way, bruv, I've added my OnlyFans. I've added my OnlyFans. What the heck is that? I just totally change it. OnlyFans set up, yeah? With me nudes and that. It's quite cheap, isn't it? 5 quid to see me bum. Is it like Hawaiian? Like where you could say Honolulu? No? Wait. Let's talk about accents. I think accents are very, very interesting. I have an accent. You got an accent. We all got accents, right? But the thing is, it's not an accent to you. But to me, you could have an accent. I don't know why. I've always found that so fascinating. So, you know, lately we've been doing videos, just doing different things that I find interesting, like language learning, voice acting, and now I want to try to do my best to replicate accents. Now, I'm gonna warn you guys, I am probably going to offend some people, and I don't mean to. I just want to make it abundantly clear that it is not my intention to offend anyone. I know when it comes to the internet, especially Twitter, there's lots of talks about cultural appropriation. I'm not trying to do any of that. I just want to do this video because I really truly think accents are really cool, and there's a lot of them that I really like. You know, I think American accents are actually really boring. So I'm gonna do my best to attempt to do some of these accents. We're gonna follow videos and it's some advice. Let's see how good I can do. And we're gonna start with my favorite, Australian. If there's an accent that I could just choose to have, an Australian, an Aussie. I don't know why, I just love it. I love listening to Australian accents. How to do a there it is. How to do an Australian act. Okay, for the actors. Typically, you know, a lot of actors be in movies and they don't have that accent, but yet they be doing it. I was always blown away about people that are like from England and stuff, or that have like British accents. They do like perfect American accents. So freaking weird. A lot of the times you can't even tell that they're trying to do an accent or they're like doing an American accent. You just like assume that they are American. Let's follow this. This is by the Actors Academy.
So first, what we're going to be talking about are our I sounds. So for example, in the word like, if you want to sound Australian, we're going to change this sound to this. Oi. Almost like if you were to
like. Oh crap, dude. Like. Mind blown. Oi, mate. Oi. I honestly just say that crap all the time. I'll be over here trying to sound like freaking Laser Beam. Dude, I listen to him all day. I love his accent, man.
Like, Mike,
Mike. Hi guys. Now it's like a knockoff Dantidium. It's Bijuu Mike. Bijuu Mike here. Bijuu Mike here.
This is one of the easiest points to get. Now, mind you, I will say the Australian accent is one of the hardest accents to get, but if you can get some of these points down,
I think it's really easier than other things. I'm sure. It can't be that hard.
So this one here, with the ER, we're gonna change that to an So if we change it, instead of going like where's the butter, we'd go where's the butter? Where's the butter?
Oi, where's the butter? I remember seeing this post a long time ago, and it always blew my mind, and I probably said this on the channel a few times. When you say rise up lights, you're saying razor blades in Australian accent. Raise up lights. Raise up lights. Oh, it's so crazy. It's like so crazy once you like understand it. Raise up lights. Pass me the rise up lights. It's crazy, man. I love this crap.
Where are you parking? What are you doing? Now, the last bit
I don't know about that one, but okay.
We're going to talk about are our inflections. So, with our inflections, we have upward inflections towards the very end of our sentences. So if we have a sentence, and then it goes up at the very end. I think some people call it the question accent because it goes up.
I have noticed it. Like they just say words differently. How's it going? No.
G'day, welcome to the Laser channel. This is my second channel. I don't really use it very often, but it has like 2 million subs, so I feel bad. So I've decided to take all the dumbest crap I do on my streams and paste it here. The editing is very—
Paste it here. Paste it here.
When you say words, you will add like a sound to the end if they end in an R, because that's generally what you do when words end in an R, right? Butter or water.
They say ah.
Butter. Butter.
Get butter.
Or car. And then you need to put that on the slang.
It's crazy.
So,
who came up with this?
If you say six in New Zealand, they'll think you're saying sex. Okay. Because that's how they say their E's, if that makes sense.
New Zealand. What the heck's the difference between New Zealand and Australian? Okay, all right. I'm learning so much. We're diving in the hole. I'm not trying to dive in the hole. The most like stereotypical Australian phrase, you know? Good day, mate. Oi, how about me and you go to the back? Well, that did not sound Australian. Okay, I once heard an Australian say, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. How does that even, what? Okay, I don't know. How about, let's type this. Heaviest Australian accent. I'm sure there's different levels of how heavy something is, you know? Aussiest interview. I mean, if I ever go to Australia, I know how to say butter. Butter.
Oh, well, it's really quite funny. I was in bed sleeping at 2 o'clock this morning. My wife comes in and says,
Me?
Oh,
So they
the
say
shop's
me?
been, someone ran into the shop. And I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed and all I had was my undies on and I've walked out the front and
All I have is my undies on.
I've seen the car smashed and I've seen the bloke walking back to the car. And so I've walked outside and I said, oh,
No,
what are you
bloke.
doing,
Yeah,
mate?
they say bloke
Like,
too.
You can't be leaving the scene. And he goes, don't be a hero, mate. And I said, I'm not trying to be a hero, but the police are coming. And he just decided he'd scoot up the road. And I
He
just said, nah,
decided?
it's not going on like that, mate. So
I
I
don't know, I
jumped in
freaking
the
love
car.
it.
And I
Oi, oi, oi.
G'day, guys. How's it going? You're like, hi.
I'm excited I get to say good day.
Yes, non-ironically as well.
Oi. Oi, good day. Give me some butter. All right, next one. Do a stereotypical American accent. Can you please get me some Starbucks, please? I don't know. I do the accent. I talk the accent. I don't know how else to do it. You have to have hard R's all the time. That is really, really great. I love McDonald's. Urgh. Obviously, we're gonna do British, so how do you do a British accent? Holy crap, the actors they got a video for everything.
The first thing that we're going to talk about that's going to help you tremendously is changing your A's. Instead of going ah, we're going to have more of an aw sound.
Oh,
So instead of saying fast, it'll be fast.
fast,
Instead of saying
Fast.
bat, it'll be bot.
but.
You switch the ah to an aw sound. This way, when you're talking,
So it's how to do how to do a British accent. No.
you won't sound as American, because Americans are so crazy on using their sounds that when you have the British, it's more aw. It's a little bit more rounder of a sound, where is a little bit more of a harsher sound, you could say. Next is we're gonna be
Yeah, just like when Gordon. Well, I don't know what Gordon Ramsay. Here's where I might get hate. I don't know the differences between a lot of places because I'm just a stupid American over here, right? Eating his French fries, skateboarding every day, surfing. I have a cowboy hat because I live in Texas now. Yeah! Sorry, yeah, you guys probably want me to do that too. But like, there's different like places over there in the UK and then like England. Like, I'm stupid as crap. You guys know this. So I might get things wrong. You just gotta excuse me. Just already know that a lot of bullcrap's gonna come out of my mouth.
you don't want your R's to be super strong.
Yeah, see,
what
I knew
mean
that's the
by
big
that
difference.
Is you don't want to go better, you want to go better. And so instead of going it's
What is this? Dude, I cannot hear the difference.
it's So instead of saying third, it'd be third. You
Third.
just want to think about the R
Third.
not being as hard.
Not. You don't. See, instead of saying third, say third. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. That one, I don't know if I like that one. How to sound British, 6 tips. Okay.
Put the word quite in every sentence before you describe something.
Quite.
If you're describing something, if you're using an adjective, like someone says to you, how was that movie last night? Don't say, yeah, it was good. Say, it was quite good.
It was quite good. Can I add an indeed? It was quite good indeed, wasn't it? Isn't it? That's like the big thing, right? Is that, which accent says isn't it? Which accent says isn't it? I wanted to say it's British. Jamaican. What? Why do British say isn't it? See, I feel like I kind of almost say this anyway. And now just because like it's like so popular now I'll just say it.
If someone says to you,
It's quite good.
how's
isn't it?
Mike's Arabic? Don't say, it's good.
It's quite
say,
good.
it's quite good. Or it's quite bad.
It's
or
quite
it's
bad.
quite nice. How are you today?
So he's doing the A thing. All right.
So,
I
yeah,
see
I'm
all the
quite good,
techniques
thanks.
happening. Well, he is probably, but
All right, mate. How you doing?
All right, mate.
How's it going? All right.
But that could be Australian too. All right, mate. Good day, mate. See, the thing is, they're actually very similar too. That's quite good, isn't it?
All right means, are you all right? And then mate is like friend. We use mate all the time.
Yeah, mate.
I went out with a few mates last night. I'm seeing some mates later.
I went out with a few mates last night. It was quite good, isn't it? Imagine. I went out with the mates last night. It's quite good.
I haven't got many mates.
I haven't got many mates.
I've got loads of mates.
I've got loads of mates.
Always say mates instead of friend, although in the north they say pal.
I do know that. I'm friends with Luke. Always room for Luke. Shout out. I think he's Welsh. See, I don't know the difference, and I'm sorry, but he always says stuff like that. Oi, bruv, I've added my OnlyFans. I've added my OnlyFans. What the heck is that? I just totally change it. OnlyFans set up, yeah? With me nudes and that. It's quite cheap, isn't it? £5 to see me bum. Rather stupid. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so glad I actually read the stupid meme. Because the way that they say stupid, like back then, my sister had this Coldplay CD and she'd always play it. And I noticed it, and I noticed that one of the songs they would say stupid, but they would say it in a way that I literally could not replicate until I actually finally seen it spelt here right now. So it's quite stupid. Like how, it's so crazy. It's like so different than the way we say stupid. Rather stupid. And there's the quite. Rather stupid not to. Right then, cheers. When it's spelled out like that, it makes it much easier to say, because then I can sound it out. Hi guys, Dan TDM here. Do British and Australian people say no differently? How to say no in British accent?
Hello and welcome back to English with Lucy and to another
Hi,
episode.
Lucy.
So some words with the letter O are bone, clothes, home, throne from Game of Thrones.
That's hard to say.
So I never want to hear Game of Thrones again, or worse.
Oh, she's doing all. Oh, she's just popping out the accents left and right. Hey, hold on. Wait a second.
Over. Then we've got words
Your
just
time
ending
is
in
over.
The word no is probably one of the most basic.
Okay, so no, I'm thinking of Australian.
No.
No.
I love this word in Australian. I don't normally love the word no.
No.
But it gets to go all the way. It's so like it goes all the way around.
Dude, I just love it. I just love that accent, man. How did I get back to Australian? No. Do a southern accent. Hey, you piece of crap. When I lived in Texas. You gotta have that twang. You gotta have that twang in your voice, sugar. He's back! He's done every accent in the world! So when it comes to southern accents, they say y'all. They always say y'all. They always call you like things like baby. You know, they call you things like sugar. Now that I live in Texas, like, you know, people just talk like that and it's completely normal, you know? So if someone's calling you baby, don't be like, hey. It's just that nice southern hospitality, you know? I don't go out enough to really like witness it a lot, but every time, you know, when I go to a store, you know, you'll hear it every now and then. But there's still a lot of people that live here in Texas that do not have an accent, surprisingly.
Bless your heart.
Bless your
This is one of
heart.
my favorites.
Have you found a
Usually
church
older
yet?
people
Bless
say
your
this
heart.
one.
You have it. Oh,
If
let's come to
someone
my
gets
church.
hurt or-
Like when you talk to a person from Texas, especially when they got that accent, it just makes you feel warm inside. That's how I feel, and I love it.
Ain't. A lot of people that aren't Southern also say this, but it just means am not.
Ain't. I am not even like, I'm white, like, so I don't know. I feel like it comes off. I feel like my grandpa sort of has like a southern accent, even though, like, you know, he's never been there. It's just how some like white people talk, you know? Don't know why. They just do. And, you know, they'll say, that ain't. That ain't. Ain't a word.
Boy, ain't right.
To a Japanese accent. I feel like when we go into Asian accents, that's like, I don't think I could do that. I do not want to be offensive. You know what I mean? Is there even really such a thing though? Like, all right, here's a Japanese accent described by the Japanese man Yuta. So a common thing of Japanese is English, and it's because of the way that Japanese speak. And learning Japanese, I've learned more about this, you know, because their vowels, you know, our vowels are like A, I, E, O, E. Now I'm just like, I'm so used to Japanese. So our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and Japanese vowels are I, E, U, A, O.
Japanese accent. So Japanese accent is basically converting English
I like how he's actually in the
sounds
class
based
too.
on the Japanese phonetic system. And
Yeah,
then-
so it's actually pretty easy. Once you learn at least hiragana and like katakana when you learn Japanese, it's very easy to do English because you realize like that's how it would sound if they were going to pronounce English words. So yeah, when Japanese learn, you know, it's harder. It's just for some reason that they don't hear it. And it's actually a deeper thing when we're learning languages. These sounds are stuff that we learned as a child, like subconsciously. And I guess when you turn into an adult, you actually lose the ability to hear certain sounds, which is really insane to even think about. That how could you not hear a certain sound? But apparently you do lose sounds as you grow older. It's like something that is like you could still learn it, but it's a lot harder. And that's what happens to Japanese people. So when they learn English later on, obviously it's a lot harder than a person if they just learn English from as they were a kid. And there's some Japanese people that know perfect English, you know, and yeah.
Two very important points. The first point is the consonant vowel structure, which means a consonant is almost always followed by a vowel.
So like, obviously his English is amazing, but you can tell he has a Japanese accent.
For example, this word.
Cut.
Cut. In Japanese accent, it's katto.
Katto. Katto.
Because of the Japanese phonetic system.
Yeah, when every word's in katakana, it's kind of frustrating as an English speaker because like once you it's like I just want to say the English word, but no, you have to say it for Japanese people to understand it. They literally like if you say English words slowly, then they will most likely understand it, but there's some words where they don't understand it unless you're saying it in the Japanese English way to say it. You know? So they probably, like some Japanese people probably wouldn't understand cut, but they would understand kato.
People just can't help adding a vowel after a consonant, so kato. Likewise,
wife.
Vowel again.
Of course, the waifu. That's where the waifu comes from. Waifu.
So, the second...
Look at his face too.
Waifu.
Waifu.
World. World.
A lot of JoJo fans know this. World. Warudo. Zawarudo. The thing is, in Japanese, there's different regions. Like they actually talk like very differently. So that's something I couldn't talk to you about. I don't know. It's completely different. Yokozo minasan. Do Indian accent. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to get canceled, you know? I don't know what's offensive and what's not. I don't want to. I want to make it abundantly clear. I love every freaking... I freaking love, that's another American thing. I freaking love, it's amazing. Basically, we use words that are very, like over the top. Wow. That was amazing, dude. Like the word amazing and like stuff like that is supposed to have like really like deep meanings, and we've made it not. All right, Scottish. Let's do Scottish. How to do a Scottish accent in under 2 minutes.
Scottish accent we do, which actually turns foot into foot, which turns should.
Oh wait, whoa. That's crazy. Wait. Yeah, I feel like I got sidetracked. What I was trying to say earlier is that I think every culture and accents, I think they're all great. Like I love it all. I really, really do. So I hope you guys understand that if I say anything, I do it out of love from my heart. There's funny things in every accent, if you think about it.
Accent we do in under 2 minutes. Let's get started.
2 minutes.
First, you start with the oo sound, which actually turns foot into foot, which turns should into should, and turns pull into pool.
Pool. Dang, that's hard.
Now you have the sound, which turns yet into yet.
Oh, he's good though. He's saying yet into
yet, which turns settle into settle.
Settle.
And turns interest into interest.
Interest.
So now you have the O sound. And this turns Scottish into Scottish.
Scottish.
And turns
I feel like I messed
into
it up.
cloth, and turns robot into robot. You hear the elongation there.
Dude, that's
now
hard.
you have the I.
I saw Jacksepticeye react to this one. This is a mad Irish accent. Now I think Scottish and Irish are different, right? This is where I get messed up.
That's right then, you wonderment.
In fact, Rasboski's gotten mad at me for this. And talking to him, he'll get real mad at you. And I think it's a normal thing for because I believe Rasboski's Scottish. I believe, right? God, I'm a bad friend. I'm pretty sure he is. Dude, what did I just spell? Rasposki Scotch? Yes, he is Scottish. I knew that.
There'd be a full moon there about night and it'd be bright out and there could anyone go up in the mountains about night, sure. Well, there was 45 sheep missing, Mike, and the lambs and everything. The sheep just count out a nice bit of money, Mike.
What is he saying? What?
Be done about it, nothing.
Mikey's next door neighbour says some of his sheep have also been stolen.
Come back. I'm missing about 10 ewes. It's not all that difficult. All you got to do is have a good dog.
Okay, it's not that difficult. You just got to have a good dog.
Go at night, some moonshine night. Just put the dog around him. Put him on a trailer or walk him.
Moonshine lock. Okay, light walk.
Probably somebody else to pick him up.
Actually, his was actually easier to understand than the other guy. Her, I love your accent. Say it again. Me. I'm pure gonna bust your face all over this pavement, yeah, with tickets. What did I just say? Yeah, anyway, that's all for today. I feel like I wish I had an accent that was not American. I feel like it's boring, but it's like, it's no one's fault, right? You're just born somewhere. I don't know. Like you always look at someone else and be like, oh, I wish I had their accent. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of people that want to sound American, but it's just like, it's nothing special because we are who we are. Let me know if you want me to do some more. Leave them down below, smash like, and I'll see you scrubs in the next one. Good day, mate. Is it like Hawaiian? Like where you can say Honolulu? No? Wait. What did I just said Honolulu. Aloha! I'm leaving. I gotta get out of here before I say something more stupid.